This is why most people will never keep money, even if they make more of it. And if you don't fix this at the beginning of 2026, no raise and no business will ever change your life. The first one is money identity. A lot of people always think that if they made more money, they'll be more good. But the truth is, if you don't actually level up your identity to the actual how much money you make, you'll actually fall back to wherever you are in right now. There's a lot of people that made a lot of money based on luck and based on gambling. And guess what? 2 years later, 5 years later, even 10 years later, they go back to being broke. And the reason why is because they didn't work on the identity money that they accept that kind of money to actually make. So work on your money identity. No matter how much money you want to make, say it to yourself. What type of identity are you going to be at $50,000 a month? Are you going to be just putting money anywhere you want and just buying anything that you want? Or are you actually going to think in a wealthy mindset to how can I maintain this money, not how can I spend more of my money? 2. Money scripts from childhood. We need to reprogram our brain from everything that we believed before and what we believe now. Especially if you came from a family where they always feel like a lot of money is evil, or someone who have a lot of money and is very rich and very wealthy, it's kind of they're doing something wrong or they're doing something illegal. That means that you need to reprogram your brain that it is okay to make a lot of money. It is all a strategy, that a lot of people that make a lot of money is not evil. So reprogram your brain every single day. The books that you read, the music that you listen to, even the people that you listen to when they complain about money, that helps your programming to either shift or stay the same and go backwards. 3. The wealth ceiling. Each one of us have a different definition of wealth. Maybe your definition of wealth, a lot of money, richness, being happy, being rich in general and anything in life might be different of mine. But you must understand that it's all levels. When you keep on self-sabotaging yourself and your wealth identity that you're trying to rebuild, it's going to actually harm you than it's actually going to help you. A lot of people keep on letting their fear stops them from a lot of stuff, even if they made a little bit of money. Even when people have a little bit of raise, oh my God, I need to now be careful. I need to do this, I need to do that. But a wealthy person, a wealthy mindset, a wealthy identity understands that it's all levels. And in each level, it might not get easier, it might get harder. But guess what? Exactly how it goes at the gym. The lights does not get lighter. You become stronger. 4. Assets versus lifestyle traps. Where can we even start when it comes to this one? A lot of people, when they think of making money, they think of impressing their friends that are broke. Let me tell you this, they don't care, but your bank will care eventually. Especially when people get just a little bit of taste of more money, the first thing they think of is I need to buy this to look like this, or to impress this friend, or to post in social media, or to post in stories. A wealthy person, a wealthy identity, and a person that truly understands wealth and rich in life, not only in money and in bank, is the person who understands investments, who understands how to keep their money work for them. They made you believe you need a new car. They made you believe you need a new jewelry. They made you believe that you need new clothes just because you're making more money. I would never forget the first time I made my first $20,000 online. My parents were literally, I think my mom mostly was actually screaming at me, you gotta buy a car, you gotta buy a car. But for me, that's a liability, that is not an asset. And I'm not in a level where I can buy liabilities just anytime I want. I want assets more than liabilities. A wealthy person, a rich person that truly focuses on the long term, they think of assets more than liabilities. Trust me, your investments profits will buy you the cars, will buy you everything that you want. It's just a matter of time and you understanding how to deal with your first big money. So don't fall for the trap. Get into the assets words, not the liabilities and flashing lifestyle word. 5. Scarcity versus expansion thinking. Anything and everything that you want is on the other side of fear. As long as you are scared of things or scared of investing into yourself, scared of jumping into whatever it is, and you keep on letting that fear stops you, then anything that you've been praying for is actually on the other side of that fear. The people that always make the most money, builds the biggest companies, builds the biggest empires are the people that feel scared, feel nervous, feel stressed out, and they still do it anyways because they love creating. I fell in love with creating and building, and that's what made me the most money in my life. The reason why is even when I feel like I don't think it will work out, I would still go for it. Because guess what? I don't know. I don't know if it will work out. But just me being in love with creation and building, I don't let that stop me. So anytime you feel scared, take calculated risks and do it anyways. All the dreams that you've been praying for and you've been wishing and hoping for, you can create them. Just by you being brave enough, just go for it. Last but not least, time is more important than money. No matter how much money you make, if you still need a permission for you to go somewhere or to take a vacation or to get your mom in a free paid vacation anytime you want, trust me, you're not wealthy enough, you're not rich enough, you didn't get there just yet. Time is the most expensive thing that nothing in this world can buy. And the biggest example is yesterday. You cannot buy yesterday, but what you can do is build tomorrow by the actions that you do today. So whatever skills, whatever business, whatever things that you want to get into in 2026, just always remember, is this business, if I focus on it long term, if I build these skills, would it get me more time? Would it get me to be location and time free besides financially free? Because there's a lot of millionaires that are still trapped within their time. You don't want that to be you. You want to be financially free and still be able to travel anytime you want, whenever you want, without needing control over your own time. My last message for you, my friends, is 2026 will not reward effort. That little course or that little investment or that little thing that you do, that's cool. I can say I'm proud of you, but 2026 will reward the most aware people. The people that are aware of their actions, the people that are aware of their risks. Okay, how can I get to this level? I get here, that's cool, congratulations. But let's not get too comfortable in the congratulations and celebrations level. Let's get to the next one. With that, my friends, we're getting to the ending of today's YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop in the comments below what type of topics that you want me to speak more of within this channel. And if you want to learn more when it comes to how to manage your money, how to invest, how to get into the financial literacy world, make sure to connect with me within Instagram where I am active the most. With that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.